Because I prefer, and I always use these words, I want you to shape your future rather than me doing it to you. Encouraging people to be part of that journey rather than be told, oh, Tony's coming in, he's got a vision for this system, this system, this system, and it's just going to be rolled out to you. People need to be part of that process because, as I say, they know better than I do how lot release works in this company versus what other companies do. How do we work, as I say, with external CMOs and contract labs? I don't know that coming into a company. They got to be the ones that tell me how things are working.
You mentioned right at the start, obviously, it starts with the people and having the right team. When you're coming into a role like you have done, a lot of the time there will be some changes, maybe a bit of a reorganization, maybe some uncomfortable conversations. Where does that, when does that how does that reorganization process look, and how do you decide what the key roles that you need, at the top reporting into you? How do you decide that?
Well, I mean, part of that comes from experience is, understanding. So I sit on a chief quality officers group, which is the top 25 pharma CQOs. We talk a lot about this, about the structure of our organization, what works, what doesn't work. Clearly I've been in now 4 major pharma companies to see how that works. And then through my friends and colleagues, other heads of quality, we just talk about it, about what seemed to be working. So you kind of have those key roles that you really need to set up. And, I've always been fortunate in my organizations that when I come in, the people have been really good. And I haven't had to do, I would say, major personnel changes.
Yeah.
Now, organizational structural changes of what's being done where are probably more of the things that I've done. External quality, internal quality, central quality, digital, whatever. Those are the buckets that I like to have in my organization. So you get like-minded people in the same group.
Okay, say that again, just those organizational buckets, so that the ones that you said you like to have in control.
Yeah. So there's internal quality, which is your internal sites. There's external quality, which is the group that deals with the CMOs, our suppliers, our affiliates, all outward looking. Central quality is where all the systems and processes, things like automation and all that stuff live. Then there's digital, which I never used to have in the past, but now I'm creating as a digital quality organization because it's so central. And that's where things like AI and the electronic quality systems and computer validation, all that stuff all live. But I have my compliance and audit group. So my head of compliance is a separate organization. And then I have a advocacy and regulatory intelligence group. So they're like reaching out for my group to the outside world, but also pulling in all that information that comes through the regulators, inspections, and that sort of stuff to feed into the organization. So those are the major buckets I have.